Time to head out!
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait.
You'll regret this.
It's not about revenge.
Cast my will.
It's not about revenge.
Cast my will.
The light is the feel my horizons expand every time I visit a new place. Everything seems fine today. Let's go out. Huh? What's up? Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. sealed! Primal dreams. Destiny sealed!
「
Primal dream. Primal dream. Cast my will.
That was fast. I have to say, Nemesis, you've definitely lived up to the Sage's expectations.
Valkyrie, where are the Sage and Frigg? I have a few questions for them.
Tisk, tisk. So you went to Hykros and all you learned was how to be rude like them.
You don't deserve any politeness. Morality and modesty get us nowhere. We must do whatever it takes. That's what Frigg told me. And if I learned anything, it was from her.
I'm definitely going to tell Frigg what you said.
Valkyrie, where's the sage? He owes me an explanation.
I know what you're thinking, but I'm afraid the Sage can't answer you in person. But, considering you helped the Sage with his plan, I can clarify things for you on his behalf.
What happened to the sage?
He's just sleeping now. The Sage's health has always been quite delicate, so he often needs to rest in the stasis pod.
Asleep? How long has he been out?
Interesting question. It seems like your journey in the network has been quite fruitful. The Sage journeyed from humanity's home planet aboard the distant beacon to Ida, where he took on the responsibility of overseeing Sam. Unfortunately, due to his health, he entered the stasis pod in 2545, only to awaken in the new world after the cataclysm.
After he woke up, did he receive...
Yes, he received a message from Antoria, the commander of the Temporal Anomaly Response Force, who's also the first and only perfect authorizer and the executor of the Reshape the Future plan. Also, he got Gesthos' core code backup file.
The Sage is B009, Samuel. Everything was his own plan, built around Antoria's message. So that's it. Plotting to take Hykros and modifying Void Piercer and Nemesis. It's all part of his plan to become the perfect authorizer.
No, wrong. The Sage's body is too weak. Even now, he can't stay awake for long, let alone take on that kind of responsibility. The one who really has the perfect authorizer's traits, the one the Sage chose, is right beside you. She's the one he wants to send to Gesthos.
Me? A perfect authorizer?
50 years of growth, and you're still not perfect. But the Sage's body can't wait any longer. We had no choice but to transform you with the Angels of Clemency's technology.
So to save the Sage you hurt Shirley? You really won't stop at anything.
The Sage is the one who understands Omnium's temporal and spatial properties better than anyone. If we can't save him, how can we even talk about saving Ida?
What makes you any different from Hykros? You talk about saving Ida, yet your actions hurt Shirley. That's pure hypocrisy.
Ever heard of the trolley problem? To save the many, the few must be sacrificed.
So, I'm the one being sacrificed.
Shirley, stay calm. I'm here, and I won't let them sacrifice you.
Have you ever wondered why Hykros controls both Vera and Asperia? Why do the Asperians need suppressors to resist aberration, while Verans get by with just minor genetic tweaks? What is the link between the aberrants from Asperia and the dark wretches you encountered in Vera and Domain 9? And why does Hykros still refuse to let Asperia and Vera interact?
Get to the point. What's the connection between the aberrants and the dark wretches?
Huh, looks like you still don't know. While you were in the network, Hykros ran a secret experiment. They captured several darknesses for research, but the moment they brought them to Asperia, they disappeared.
Disappeared? Wait, how do you know this? And why should I trust you?
You don't really think the heirs of Ida are just mindless brutes, do you? Besides, you're asking the wrong questions. You should be asking why the darkness vanished in Asperia. Nemesis, did you feel any difference between Vera and Asperia?
Since becoming an angel of clemency, I felt a constant sense of discomfort, but it wasn't as noticeable in Vera and Domain 9 as it was in Asperia. At first, I thought I was just getting used to the Angels of Clemency's machinery. But every time I return to Asperia, that feeling keeps getting stronger.
You left us too soon, without having truly learned the power of the Angels of Clemency. That discomfort you feel is actually unique to the Angels of Clemency. It's related to your perception of aberrant environments. Humans have 5 senses, but the Angels of Clemency have a 6th, which the sage calls aberration perception. Your discomfort comes from Asperia's unique aberrant environment.
Aberration perception and aberration environments. Explain them both clearly, now.
Sadly, even the sage doesn't completely understand them. We didn't realize we had this kind of perception until Vera showed up. Before that, we just thought it was a side effect of the Angels of Clemency's modifications. According to the sage's research, omnium radiation isn't the root cause of the aberrance, but it definitely exists. He thinks it's more accurate to call it aberration radiation. The cataclysm sparked a lot of prejudice against omnium, with people wrongly blaming it for the aberration. The truth is, aberration radiation is really just energy from the aberration core, and it has nothing to do with omnium.
The aberration phenomenon in Asperia stems from the temporal anomalies 50 years ago, which originate from the void entity in hyperspace. It appears the sage is unaware of hyperspace and instead suspects there's another cause for the aberration. If the radiation is the energy manifestation of the aberration source, then yes, it must be linked to the void entity in hyperspace. The more void entities that gather, the higher the amount of radiation. What about the dark wretches? You compared them to aberrants, which is odd. It's clear that the dark wretches are a result of the darkness.
Let me explain, Vera. The aberration environment there is totally different from Asperia. There were some aberrants, but they were really rare. The sage thinks that after the cataclysm, the source of aberration probably doesn't affect the sector where Vera is, making it a lot safer than Asperia.
Both Vera and Asperia endured the cataclysm. So why this stark difference?
According to the sage, if the space-time turbulence from the cataclysm is like a tsunami, then Ida is like an arc shattered by the waves. The arc's shards drift through the ocean, some floating, some sinking in various seas. Some, like Asperia, have sunk to the seabed, while others, like Vera, have miraculously washed up on shore.
Even if the sage's theory explains the differences between Vera and Asperia, what about Domain 9? How does Ida's encounter with the cataclysm relate to it? The darkness and dark wretches come from Domain 9, not Vera.
The Blackstone civilization you found in Domain 9 probably had a fate similar to Ida's. The energy from Domain 9 can power the Omnium reactor, and the darkness can survive in Vera too. The sage says the Blackstone civilization is probably Ida's future. Ida is the past of the Blackstone civilization. We have to stop Ida from facing the same fate.
Are you saying pod number 8 fell into Domain 9, which is a shard of a planet torn apart by Omnium, and once home to the Blackstone civilization?
Exactly. That's why the darkness can survive in Vera. It survived the cataclysm and might have been transformed by Omnium. As for the darkness disappearing in Asperia, Hykros thinks it means the darkness can't survive there. But the sage believes there's another realm within Asperia where the darkness has entered. It's just not visible to us right now.
Is this other space within Asperia referring to hyperspace? The sage has nearly uncovered the truth by comparing the environments of Vera, Domain 9, and Asperia.
Hey, what are you thinking? I know this is a lot to take in, but I'm not done yet. Quit zoning out. If the sage's theory is correct, it means that there must be creatures in Asperia similar to the darkness, and these creatures are the source of the aberration. They simply exist in another space which we cannot reach.
I see. From the sage's view, aberration radiation isn't a result of the cataclysm, but proof that the roots of the aberration lie elsewhere, with those creatures and the vanished darkness existing in another space.
Right. The aberration in Asperia is worse than in Vera. The enemies are close, but people can't see or touch them. It's like walking through a foggy swamp, always at risk of being swallowed.
If we view the darkness as a form of void entity, then the dark wretches are essentially aberrants. The only difference between Domain 9 and Asperia is that the void entity in Domain 9 is right here, while Asperia's remains in hyperspace. If Domain 9 was once a shard of the Blackstone civilization, then the emergence of the darkness alongside humans is no coincidence. It's likely the outcome of their research into Omnium and the void entity. The sage may know more than Hykros, but what's the point of all this talk? Do you have a plan to save Ida?
Of course. If we recover all the arc shards quickly, we can reassemble it to save Ida. Otherwise, it's just a matter of time before everyone gets devoured by the waves.
So, the sage's plan is to transform me into a perfect authorizer. And then...
Control Gestos with Void Piercer to take over the Tower of Fantasy. Then have the perfect authorizer initiate the third global retracement to reconstruct Ida.
If this plan succeeds, not only can Ida return to normal, but everyone affected by the cataclysm, including our Angels of Clemency, can start afresh.
Can the global retracement return Shirley to her role as a nurse?
According to the sage's plan, definitely. I've told you everything I can. Now the choice is yours.
You just said to recover all the shards, but the sage could only handle the Asperia Tower of Fantasy at that time. I guess the sage realizes now that his original plan is flawed.
Hey, it's been a while. Thanks so much for having Mia bring Carrot back. I'm really relieved both of the little ones are safe now.
It looks like you're really busy, so I'll skip the goodbye.
Your proposal is bold, but I need time to think it over. I'll get back to you once I've decided. Let's go, Shirley. Time to head to Banges.
Okay.
Nemesis, the sage is in stasis now, so it's all on you from here. Stay true to the path.
Goodbye, Valkyrie.
The sage's greatest work. I hope we meet again. Oh, and before I forget, there's a message from the sage I need to pass on to you. Do not act hastily with what you know in the network, nor seek other spaces. He will contact you upon wakening.
I don't need him to remind me. Oh, right. I nearly forgot. I wanted to ask Frigg myself. When did Frigg meet the sage? Was he truly awake then? You angels of clemency witnessed Nemesis creation. Didn't you ever wonder? If the sage can implant an AI code in Shirley's mind, could he do the same to yours? Hilda, here's the T5 suppressor blueprint from Hycros. It's an upgrade for your current one. Safer and more reliable.
That's awesome! Thanks so much! Yeah, don't run away! Eric, the doctor said you need rest because of your amnesia. Yet here you are running around like nothing's wrong.
My dear Mia! The best Mia! Please forgive me, please, please. No.
Mia! All good?
Is Mia angry? Last time she was like this, my brother left her by a river. She doesn't get mad often, but when she does, it can last a whole month.
Alright. My bad.
It's not your fault. It's all Carrot's doing. She insisted on dyeing Mia's hair orange and green. Carrot. Apologize to Mia.
I've apologized so many times, but Mia still won't forgive me. Small size, small tolerance.
You're talking about yourself, right? Mia, nice job.
Mia's not going to settle down anytime soon.
Oh, I haven't properly introduced you yet. Carrot, these two are here to take you home. Come say hi.
Hi, I'm the authorizer from Hycros.
Hey, I'm Shirley. Some call me Nemesis, but I prefer Shirley.
You're so beautiful, Shirley. I like you.
Huh?
The material on you is a rare alloy, but the ratio seems a bit high. It could make you sick. Are you okay? If you're not feeling well, let me know. I'm great at modifying machines. Check this out. I call it the slap. I made it myself.
Thanks for the concern. I did feel off at first, but I'm used to it now.
All right. If you ever feel unwell, just come find me.
Okay, it's a deal. But you should pack up and get ready to head home, all right?
But I still have so much to do. I haven't beaten the hyenas, I haven't seen the desert, and Hilda said there's a city under the sea.
I've told you already, Asperians can't just travel to Vera. And I'm really busy. Look, this is the new suppressor blueprint the authorizer gave me. Hey, guys, I need to place the production orders now. She's all yours.
Again? No way. Carrot, you coming with me to Hycros?
No,
You'll be able to return home once you're back in Hycros.
not going.
Why?
Is it because of your unfulfilled wishes? If we help, will you let us take you home?
Yes, yes.
Shirley, are you planning on dragging her into this hyena's mess?
Forget the hyenas. They only stole my cake and apologized afterward. I'm very forgiving, so I let them off the hook. I'm not like the small servant.
I'm smart. You're small.
Who you calling small? Let's see who's smaller.
I'm a smart servant.
Ugh, so annoying. I'm gonna dye your hair to match mine.
You're the smallest.
Stop it! Mia, stay here. Carrot, I'll show you the desert and the underwater city. Now, let's head to Vera.
Wow, let's go!
Vera, it's been a while. It's nice, though, catching up with old friends.
It's much bigger, more yellow, and prettier than the book described.
The book?
My grandma's! It says Ida's got all kinds of crazy landscapes and plans. I've seen the ocean, mountains, and snowfields in Hesperia. And now, finally, the desert!
I thought you lost your memory. You seem to remember all that just fine, though.
I just forgot the part about falling from the spaceship.
All right, fine. Carrot, that's Meroria up there. Let's check it out.
What's the big deal? Everything in Kylo floats. You seriously need to get out more.
Seriously?
All right, Carrot. We've got some friends over there. Wanna tag along? I bet you'll love it.
Sure, let's go!
You little devil. Forget it.
Charlie!
I'm here. No rush.
I gotta tell you a secret. I didn't actually lose my memory. I lied because I was scared they wouldn't take me in. Hilda's been so nice, and now I'm too embarrassed to admit it.
I see. So that's why you ignored the doctor and snuck out to play?
Yeah, but can you keep this between us? I'm only telling you.
No promises. But I won't tell Hilda.
All right, folks, keep it up.
I'm here!
Hey, long time no see. Welcome back to Meroria.
Hi, Miss Lynn. This is Carrot. We brought her to Vera for some sightseeing.
Hi, Lynn. Oh, and Shelly is here.
Whoa! Look who it is! The legend who helped Tychros out of a huge mess and saved Gesthos.
It was no big deal.
Well, you definitely made a name for yourself. Just yesterday, Brevi came by. talking about how Hykros needs help fixing up an old spaceship. She had a lot to say about you. So, you're the big shot authorizer now. Does that mean you can go wherever you want in Hykros?
Something like that?
I barely ever get to visit Hykros HQ. I thought maybe you could give me a tour.
The HQ's off limits to unauthorized personnel.
So, I need your help.
Nope. Even if Hykros does owe me one.
Well. Hykros really knows how to shape people. You've only been gone a few months, and you're already as serious as they are.
Don't joke around. You can't teach someone unless they've been through it themselves.
So, it's been rough, huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but how long are you guys gonna chat for?
Oh, my bad. Shelley threw me off there. I forgot to greet our new guest. Hey there. I'm Lynn.
Nice to meet you, Miss Lynn. I'm Carrot.
Maroria's got tons of cool places to check out. Tell me what you're into, and I'll recommend some great spots.
I don't like it here. It's so dark, just like Kylo. I want to go outside. It's bright, there's the desert, and there are loads of animals I've never seen before.
A location recently contacted in Hykros. It was once a part of Ida before the cataclysm. They relocated to space to escape the disaster. Carrot's spaceship had an accident, and she ended up in Hesperia in an escape pod. The Kylo asked Plotty to help find her, and we stumbled upon her on our way back.
Oh no. We never told Plotty we found her, did we?
I'll handle it. I'm heading to Hykros HQ anyway. By the way, you Hesperians have it pretty rough. Just visiting means body scans and suppressors, and I can't even use Omnium devices freely.
Hesperia's environment is unique. This trip won't be easy for you, Shelley.
At least I get to tinker with some pre-cataclysm antiques. Fixing them myself is kind of fun.
I thought you were talking about the people.
If only I had skills like yours, maybe I could fix bad guys too. Anyway, it's getting late. I should get going.
Carrot looks like she's ready to bolt outside. You'd better take her out before she explodes. She loves the outdoors. You could take her to the saltwater oasis. There's a shielded beast there. They're super gentle. And if you're lucky, you might even get to ride one.
Let's hit the road then.
Oh, one more thing. Ruby's and Inners today with Gnono. If you've got time, maybe take Carrot there to meet them. They might hit it off.
Perfect. We were heading to Inners anyway. I'll make sure they meet.
It looks so sturdy!
Let's take a closer look.
Yes! It's adorable! What does it eat?
Grass, for sure.
Yeah, I remember they're herbivores.
You think it likes carrots? I brought some with me. Can I feed it?
Just give it a shot, I guess.
Hey, shielded beast! Look over here! These are fresh, crunchy, and super sweet. You're gonna love them.
Why do you carry carrots around?
Carrots are super valuable and precious in Kylo. They're packed with vitamins, even boost your night vision. Out in space, good night vision is a lifesaver, especially when you're digging through junk piles for space parts.
Whoever named you Carrot must have thought you were the most precious thing in all of Kylo, huh?
Of course! I'm Grandma's one and only granddaughter, her most treasured treasure.
Interesting.
It's not my real name, but I like going by Carrot.
So, what's your full name?
Nope, not telling. Only my crewmates get to know that.
Fine, you little precious carrot.
But Grandma says people who like to talk like that are just bootlickers.
I have no words for that.
Look, the shielded beast is crouching. Is it inviting Carrot to ride it?
Oh, it must have really loved my carrot. I want to ride it. Can I? Wow! So high up! Oh, I'm so high up! Hurry, take a photo of me.
Sit tight and don't move. Listen up. Say cheese. Carrot. 3, 2, 1.
Carrot!
What's up? Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Not bad. Got anywhere else on your list?
Hilda said Vera has rainforests and swamps. I haven't seen those yet.
Then let's go check them out together.
I've got a friend who studies plants. They said there are plenty here you can't find in Kylo.
Let's hurry inside, come on!
Watch your step!
Okay!
No, you aren't.
Well, she's still young. If we're worried she might fall, then let's catch up with her.
It's a vine ladder. Those vines will take you to the top.
I want to climb them!
No, Carrot. It's too dangerous.
But I really want to!
If you go up there, you won't have time to see much else.
Okay. But you must promise to take me to more cool places.
Just follow me. That's the giant red tree. Bet you've never seen one that tall in Asperia.
Wow! Can trees actually grow this tall?
Welcome to Mother Nature.
That's awesome! I have to show my grandma! She loves plants, and her place used to be a flower shop. But Kylo's not great for plants, so she's always sad about it.
Your grandmother would fit right in here. Vera's got people who study natural ecology. She'd have plenty to talk about.
Oh, I want to collect some plant samples for Grandma. Are there any plants I can pick? I want ones that bloom.
I remember there's a spot nearby called the Forest Path. There's lots of greenery there.
Let's go then.
You find it useful?
So many things I've never seen before, but my pockets can't carry all of them. So sad.
Don't worry. If you want, you can ask the authorizer to have someone gather some flower samples for you.
Yeah, that's nothing for him. He's got plenty of ways to keep those plant samples safe and get them to your grandmother in one piece. What's the magic word, though?
Please! You're the best! You're the kindest, cutest, most wonderful person in the world! Your kindness moves me, my grandma, every kind heart, and the entire world!
Well, who's the bootlicker now?
Huh? What's that sound? It's so loud! Is that a waterfall?
Watch out, Carrot! Slow down! Careful, it's slippery!
Rainstorm's hit. The weather's wild here, but it'll pass. Just sit tight.
This rain's insane! So much water! If Kylo had rain like this, we wouldn't be dealing with water shortages. What a wonderful smell! So fragrant and cool. This place is amazing!
Got something better. Look over there. A rainbow. Bet you haven't seen that in Kylo.
I saw a you an Asperia, but never one this big.
After the rain, the world feels renewed. Crisp air, clear skies, and a lingering scent of earth and dew. Fresh and full of life.
Yes, it's just like that. But why can't I put it into words like you?
Just keep reading and studying. You'll make it someday.
Oh, well...
We've been at it for a while. No surprise Carrot's starting to drift off. Shirley, let's take her back to Meroria to rest.
I'm not tired. I'm not taking a break. I can keep going. I want to see the underwater city.
You should see your face.
Yes, I'm totally awake now.
Alright, off to Inners then. She can rest there.
Alright, but if you get tired, just let me know. I'll let you rest your head on my shoulder while I take you to Inners.
I don't need anyone's shoulder to rest on. I can walk just fine. Let's go!
Long time no see. Lynn told me you've become Hycrose's authorizer. Congrats.
Hi, Fiona. It's been a while.
And this must be Carrot.
My grandma told me a story about beautiful mermaids growing legs and walking on land. You're one of them, right?
Aren't you a little charmer? Nice to meet you. I'm Fiona, Archon of Inners.
Hi, I'm Carrot. Listen up. I'm a genius mechanic, Lola's kin, Wednesday pirate. I play to win. Crash survivor, still standing tall. Kylo's first in Ida's call, 2664. I break the wall.
Wednesday? Must be a coincidence. There's no way she has amnesia.
That's amazing. We've got an explorer captain here too. Maybe you two can swap stories. She's over there, and next to her is her crewmate, Ruby.
Ruby? Does she like carrots? Her outfit's so cute! And she's got a droid too! But explorers can't beat pirates. I'm totally recruiting her into my Wednesday Pirates. Hey, Ruby! I'm Carrot, future captain of the Wednesday Pirates. You're super talented. You should join my crew. Hi, Carrot. But I don't want to be a pirate. Why not? Pirates are cool. Let's pretend we're wanderers and casually plunder a ship.
Hey! Trying to steal my crewmate? Not a chance.
Huh. You look tough. How about joining my pirate crew?
You think you can take on the Gino exploration team? Maybe you should join my crew. With that scrawny little face of yours, you really do look like a carrot.
Hey! Carrots are valuable. Take that thing off your head. Let's see who's really tiny and underfed.
Oh yeah? If you can't handle it, then fight me.
Bring it on! Name the time and place.
But Lynn said fighting doesn't solve anything.
Looks like they're getting along pretty well.
Good one. I owe you, Fiona. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. You and Shirley can rest here. I've got some other things to take care of.
Carrot obviously doesn't have amnesia.
Yeah, about Carrot. I need to tell you something.
She's hiding something.
Well, I think you've already figured it out. Carrot told me she didn't actually forget anything. She was just worried the people in Banjus wouldn't accept her, so she lied. Now she's afraid of getting in trouble and doesn't want to admit the truth.
I knew it.
She only told me, so you can't tell anyone else.
You've got my word.
So, is there anything you want to tell me?
For example?
Antoria.
She's gone. The God Servant's virus destroyed her data source. Before she disappeared, she left me with a heavy burden. I'm now the world's only perfect authorizer.
So she had consciousness data. Does that mean she wasn't just data created by the network?
50 years ago, she uploaded her consciousness to the network, while her physical body entered hyperspace. Antoria's presence is gone from the network, and her physical body, lost in hyperspace 50 years ago, is still missing.
What heavy burden are you talking about?
From my time in the network, I know the perfect authorizer can use global origin resonance to carry out a perfect global retracement. This was what Antoria intended to tell the sage. The cataclysm damaged the message she left for the sage, leading him to believe that with only Asperia's Tower of Fantasy, your modified form, and Void Piercer, he can successfully achieve the global retracement.
So you're the only one who can do this?
Not just me. Global origin resonance requires multiple Towers of Fantasy. And Hykros has to contact all the lost Ida and build Towers of Fantasy everywhere. Once that's set up, Nem can activate them, and then I can start the retracement.
Finding all the lost Ida is already a huge challenge, and we need everyone to come together for Nem to control the Towers of Fantasy.
This may be our only option. The culprit behind the aberrants is still hiding in hyperspace, and their presence in Asperia means those monsters are still alive. Maybe this will bring you back to who you once were.
So, do you want to side with Frigg?
To be honest, I have no idea. I don't want to pick a side. We should make our own way.
What about Hykros? Isn't it true that Archon Elric and Plotty have always had your back?
Maybe I should help the heirs of Ida.
Whatever you choose, I'll always be with you.
It's a message from Plotty. Kylo wants us to return to Carrot ASAP.
Carrot looks so happy playing here. She might not want to go back.
Why is Kylo so eager to get Carrot back?
So, what should we do?
Let's take Carrot to Plotty and hear her out. As for what we discussed, no worries. Let's take things step by step. The God Servant's consciousness data fled to Kylo, taking half of the Perfect Authorizer's source code. I need to check it out. It's getting late. I still have to take Carrot to handle some matters. Let's wrap it up for now.
Goodbye, Carrot! Hope you'll visit me in Meroria next time. See you, Ruby! Next time, I'll pick you up in my pirate spaceship and show you some space creatures.
This time, the Gino exploration team tied with the Wednesday Pirates. But next time, I'm definitely gonna win.
Bring it on! I'll be the winner, and then Ruby will join my pirate crew.
No way! Get ready to join our exploration team.
They really do get along well, don't they?
Let's go to Hykros.
Thanks for helping us find Carrot. Shelley and Brevi are repairing the spaceship. I told them to hurry, but that spaceship's so old, it's gonna take a bit more time.
Is it that urgent? Carrot hit her head during the fall and lost her memory. We should wait until she recovers before moving forward.
We don't know when she'll get her memory back. You know that better than anyone. The Kylo are putting pressure on us, and they probably won't accept that excuse.
Why the rush? Is Carrot's family looking for her?
Family? The Kylo didn't mention anything. They just kept pushing. They're clearly worried about Carrot, but they don't want us getting involved with her.
That's weird.
I passed on what Shelley said to the Kylo's diplomatic head, Rafa. He was furious when he heard you were out sightseeing with Carrot. From my past dealings with Rafa, I can tell you the Kylo have got a very strange vibe. After the Cataclysm, they really hate Hykros and Omnium. Which, sure, I get. But when Hykros first tried to contact them, they were ready to destroy the space rift and cut all ties with Asperia.
It doesn't add up. After drifting in space, they must be yearning for a home.
Yeah, but Carrot's the exception. The Kylo are desperate to get her back, but they won't send anyone to bring her home. So, we have to do it.
If possible, I'd prefer to handle this.
You want to go to the Kylo?
I found a lead on the person who used your voice to deceive and frame me in the network.
Is this person tied to the Kylo?
Yes, but I'm not sure how. I plan to investigate it myself.
Got it. I'll think this through and get back to you. Shelly heard Carrot's here. She'll need to come by to measure her for a spacesuit and a safety seat.
Understood. I'll bring her over now. I've already talked to Plotty about sending Carrot to the Kylo. She'll follow up with me later.
So, what do we do now?
Shelly's repairing the spaceship. Let's get Carrot over there to customize her spacesuit and seat.
By the way, I just ran into Brevi. She said Hykros gathered the best mechanics for this trip.
Lie! The best mechanic is right here, but you haven't asked me to fix the spaceship.
Let's go check the spaceship.
This time, I'm working on a new system for the spaceship. To make sure it's rock solid, let's start by checking its current status.
System check complete. Estimated time, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, huh? How about a quick round of Royale of Cosmics while we wait?
Ready to begin.
Royale of Cosmics? Sounds fun. Count me in.
Actually, no.
Huh?
This spaceship, Celestial Cipher 4693, is a rare antique from Hykros. I had a quick look before you guys got here. The energy storage is pretty limited, and both the photovoltaic array and the old engine are too inefficient for long-distance travel. So, I'm planning on designing a new engine. And guess what? Inspiration just hit. I'm gonna start a prototype for testing.
Hold on a sec! Before coming here, I reviewed the spaceship's blueprint with Shelly. The structural design is outdated and the material strength has seriously deteriorated. Even with repairs, long-distance travel would be a real challenge. Plus, the spaceship has to navigate a long jump channel, and I'm worried the current hull might break apart during the jump. That's why our top priority should be reinforcing the spaceship's structure using new materials. We can improve the safety and stability by adding more energy storage and extra photovoltaic arrays. Then, the engine's inefficiencies will be less of an issue. What do you think, Shelly?
Yeah, I agree.
But then again, if we overhaul the structure, disassembling, reworking, and reassembling everything, will we even have enough time? If we could design an efficient, stable engine, then even with the current structure, suitable repairs might let us fly just fine.
I don't think so. A new engine might solve a lot, but its design is way more complex than just tweaking the structure. Structural modifications will take time, sure, but if we all pitch in and put in some overtime, we can hit our schedule. If the engine design encounters any issues, it could take a year or two. Brevi, what's your take? Aren't you worried that designing a new engine might be too high risk?
Bleep bleep. It's been a while since I heard such a heated debate. Even though I rallied everyone here, my role is mainly with the Omnium project. When it comes to mechanical design, I trust Cobalt B's genius. Her intuition has always been spot on.
But intuition is fleeting. Solid mechanical engineering is what counts. Shelly, care to weigh in?
Nicely said, Ling Chao.
Shelly?
Okay, let me be clear. Cobalt B, you've built quite a reputation for brilliant out-of-the-box ideas. But for me and Ling Chao, we rely on tried-and-true methods, working step-by-step at our desks. Your sudden bursts of inspiration are hard for us to trust. Can you explain your engine design a bit more?
Sure. Here's what I'm thinking. Design an engine with higher transmission efficiency, lower energy loss, and more stable operations by leveraging the unique properties of Omnium. It's kind of like a water circulation system.
A water circulation system? That metaphor sounds a bit unreliable. Seriously, take a look at the structural modification plan Ling Chao and I burned the midnight oil on last night. Hykros is counting on us to meet deadlines. To finish the mission on time, we should stick with this plan. It might look a little bit clunky, but it's reliable, right?
Absolutely!
But if we nail the new engine design, everything can run so much better. I just need a little more time to refine it.
Bleep bleep. Looks like Cobalt B might be onto something really groundbreaking.
Time isn't on our side here. If we don't finish the spaceship's modifications on schedule, my vacation plans for this year will be toast.
Yeah! Wait, vacation plans? Seriously?
Hykros made it clear, if the project's late, they won't pay us a dime extra. Master Artist, wouldn't your genius ideas be better suited for clients with deeper pockets?
Inspiration is a powerful thing. This is the first time I've tried something like this, and when inspiration strikes, I have to run with it. It's more important than money.
This is why I don't like dealing with geniuses. Promise, I'll bail on Hykros as soon as the contract...
Great engine designs need time for
inspiration.
True.
First, check out my...
Whoa, she's adorable!
Huh? She's the lost Kylo girl, and a passenger of this spaceship.
Honestly, you might not be cut out for this... What's this? A weapon?
I want to check out her weapon.
So, does that make it a...
But where's the energy module?
Listen up! I'm a genius mechanic! Web safe, crash survivor, still standing tall. Kylo's first in Ida's call. 2664, I break the wall. I'm Parrot!
That was one heck of a long intro.
That's the kind of epic entrance only comic heroes get.
Not a bad freestyler.
You got it all wrong. The real key to spaceship tech is... emergency escape pods.
She survived thanks to an escape pod. As a passenger, she makes a good point.
Wow, you sure know your stuff about Kylo's space.
Hey, can you come down? You're giving me a neck ache.
No.
Looks like the spaceship won't be taking off anytime soon. Let's take a rest while we can.
Are we just gonna leave Carrot here?
Don't worry. Just wait till they've sorted it out.
But I'm still worried about her.
Relax. Chill.
What kind of life does Carrot even have with a Kylo? I don't get why she lies. Pretending to have amnesia, claiming she's a member of the Wednesday Pirates. Why won't she go back even though her grandmother's there? She keeps calling herself the best mechanic as well. And why are the Kylos so eager to take her back? So many questions. Who is she really under that cute facade?
I understand your concerns. Shirley, care to join me in escorting Carrot back to the Kylo?
Wait, so when you talked to Plotty just now, you weren't planning on including me?
I wasn't sure you'd want to travel that far, especially after just reuniting with Zeke and settling back into the shelter.
As I've told you before, no matter where you go, I'll be right there with you.
Let's take care of Carrot and find out what the Kylo are hiding.
Got it.
Authorizer, the ship's ready to go anytime. I've got your clearance for Kylo. When you're set, take Carrot and head to the algorithm arc.
worry about me. I can take care of myself.
Ready to head out?
Yup. Mia, tell Hilda to bring Carrot to the shelter. Just say I'll get her to Kylo safely.
Message sent.
We just got back together, and now we're parting again so soon. Maybe I should leave too.
Where are you going?
Master GU heard about our reunion. She wants me to settle down in Domain 9 since... Well, I'm still Xuanwu. But I don't know how you feel about it.
Sounds like you're thinking of going back and reclaiming your role.
I've been thinking a lot. Celine's been running the shelter well since I left. She says she needs me, but I know she just doesn't want me to feel useless. The shelter doesn't need me anymore, but I've been away from Domain 9 for too long. If I don't return soon, I should at least inform Master GU and pass on my responsibilities.
She trusts you for a reason. You've got what it takes to be a great Xuanwu. And you've made a lot of friends there, haven't you?
But would you come with me? Would you want to leave the shelter and move to Domain 9?
Actually, I want to go with the Authorizer to Kylo. I've been with the Authorizer this long. We've got each other's backs. You don't have to worry about me. Besides, you wouldn't want me to be a fledgling forever, hiding under your wing, would you?
You've got your own path now. That's good. I won't stop you, but Kylo is far away.
Relax, Zeke. I've got Shirley.
And when we're done, we'll come back to see you in Domain 9.
Okay.
Wow, Hykros got the airship up and running already? I thought we'd get to hang out with Carrot for a few more days.
Hilda, let's go to Kylo together. I'll take you to see the giant bugs.
Thanks, Carrot, but there's too much going on in Banges. I can't really leave right now. Next time for sure.
Okay then, I'll see you in Kylo.
Carrot, no more messing around on the airship. If you fall off again, luck might not be on your side this time.
No worries. With the great adventurer by my side, I'll definitely butter the landing.
Me? The great adventurer?
I told Carrot some of your adventure tales with Shirley. And now she's your biggest fan.
Okay, when we get back to Kylo, I'll take you to Granny Lola. She loves amazing adventurers like you. I can't wait to show Granny the photos I took here. She's gonna love it.
Come on, let's go. You've been gone too long. Your grandma must be worried sick.
Let's hurry up then.
I need to talk to Plotty. Wait by the spaceship.
I'll take Carrot over first.
It's been a while.
No time to waste, so I'll keep it short. What would it take for Hykros to work with the heirs of Ida?
Do you even hear yourself?
Think about it. If a bigger threat emerges, wouldn't we have to join forces?
Is this about what you saw in the network?
There's more than that. I asked the heirs of Ida about Shirley, but they gave me unexpected intel.
Are you saying they want to work with us?
No. They're interested in what I learned in the network. I'm the one proposing cooperation.
Until that threat shows itself, there's no chance. Now, let's talk about your mission. You're taking Carrot to Kylo and handing her off to Rafa, but that's not your real task.
Go on.
We know you've held back details about the network, but you've helped stabilize it, so we don't see you as a threat. So, you're the one who suggested going to Kylo. Guess it's got something to do with the network. Since you want Hykros' help, you'll have to do something for us first.
What's the job?
First, assess the situation in Kylo and look for a chance to convince them to rebuild the Tower of Fantasy.
Rebuild the Tower of Fantasy?
I told you. After witnessing the cataclysm in space, they've been against it. But if we want to reclaim more districts, we need more towers.
If there's a first, there's gotta be a second.
If they refuse to rebuild, you'll have to find another way. Specifically, acquiring Kylo's space rift technology.
Doesn't Hykros have space rift tech too?
Kylo's space rift tech is way ahead of ours. They can transport large objects across space, even entire ships. We're not there yet. If they don't agree to rebuild, we'll have to use that space rift tech to send a new tower from here.
You're out of your mind. If this happens, it's a fallout with Kylo. Hykros gains nothing from this.
This isn't just my call. It's the result of a joint decision. If you refuse, Hykros will just send someone else.
Fine.
From your intel and our latest tests, we've confirmed the Omnium Plague isn't directly linked to the use of Omnium. But whoever infected Gesthos and pushed for the T3 suppressor after developing the T5, that's a bigger threat. A real enemy. If we want to stop living in fragments and stand together against them, we need more towers and to retrieve more districts. Fast.
As much as I'd like to, forcing the Tower of Fantasy through space rift tech is still...
If you can convince them, we won't need to. But if you fail, Hykros will have no choice but to take the extreme route. To link our space rifts, implant a Hykros beacon at Kylo's space rift once you arrive. That way, we can travel between both locations freely.
It's easy to say, but I'm just there for a visit, and I don't know how long I'll stay.
I spoke with Rafa. From now on, you're Hykros' official representative in Kylo. Your words are Hykros' words. Your stance is ours.
Sounds good. But there's something weird going on with Kylo and Hykros. And since when did spies start calling themselves diplomatic representatives? Nice upgrade.
I know you don't like this. Honestly, neither do I. But this is the only way to get you to Kylo. I've done what I can to make it work.
All right. I get Hykros' game. Rebuilding the Tower of Fantasy and fixing Ida's broken continents are exactly what I'm after too. I've got my own way to make it happen. Can't promise it'll meet Hykros' expectations. For now, I'm just focused on getting to Kylo safely.
You know Brevi's skill better than I do. What's there to worry about?
You trust Brevi too much. I'll check the spaceship and fix the space rift beacon. At least we'll be able to communicate better.
This won't be an easy trip. Stay sharp.
This is the ship you all busted your backs to fix?
You bet! We butted heads at first, but Carrot got us all on the same page. Triple-checked every detail, and now she's ready to fly. Zero fine-tuned the autonomous system, too. Between Cobalt B's engine and that new hull material, the spaceship is about as perfect as they come. We all left our signatures on it, kind of a tribute to everyone's hard work.
Signatures? You do realize this is an official Hykros diplomatic mission to Kylo.
Still counting on Brevi's strength. Not bad, huh?
Bleep bleep?
Nothing. You all did great work. Just make sure to catch some sleep.
Sleep? What's that? Haven't seen it in weeks. I'm heading back now.
Get ready to go. Plotty. Later.
Wait, I forgot to ask. I still can't get into Virtual Ida in the network. Any idea why?
I forgot to mention it last time. Virtual Ida only welcomes me. It's for their own survival. Network's back up. Virtual Ida's good to go. It won't mess with the Authorizer's duties, though.
You just keep making my job harder. I'll file a report saying the alteration virus corrupted most of Virtual Ida's data. Just an empty shell left.
I'll thank you for them, Plotty.
Safe travels.
Carrot, hop in.
Are we really meeting Rafa? Can I, not see him?
How so?
I'm kinda terrified of him.
For what?
What if I pretend to be sick? I I'm really good at it. Just tell him I'm too sick to see anyone.
Alright. I'll be in Kylo for a while. I'll let you have your way this one time.
Time to head out!
So this is Zero's autopilot system.
Kylo! Here we go!
Another time. What's the rush?
It's serious. A pirate spaceship attacked your shop on Ore Zero, causing major damage and upsetting residents. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Plus, a wanted pirate's dead. Worth 30,000 credits? I'll take 20k, you get 10k. Sounds fair?
Accessing Kylo Robotics Protocols. Chapter 2, Article 3. No accepting bribes.
Bribes? Come on! They kidnapped my new employee! You helped rescue the hostage and took out a pirate! Then their ship crashed into my shop!
Processing scenario. Analyzing facts.
Hold on. Remember when your mission almost failed? I helped get the fugitive back and kept it quiet? That's the truth, right?
Right. Oh, and since you've hired someone new, don't forget to register them at the Nexus office today.
Will do once they wake up. I'll throw in 2 barrels of advanced oil for you. Those joints need better care.
Congrats on that bounty, Lin, sis. That'll be you 20,000 credits for treatment fees, including what you owed before.
Seriously, Lechesis? My shop's wrecked and I'm broke. You're not even treating me. Go bill the one in bed.
Who said this was your employee?
So, where are we? Who's that?
You. How
many credits do you have? I'm streaming right now? Try to cheat me and my fans will back me up.
What credits? Am I on camera?
Oh, don't play dumb.
No, I'm not.
My shop was destroyed because of you. Pay up or I'll strip your ship for parts.
So, you want money? Hold up. I got gold, Mira, Dominium, Veron, Dark Crystal, Titanium, Black Gold, base chips.
What are these? Game tokens? I borrowed 800,000 credits for the shop. 800,000!
Broke just like your boss, huh? I'm feeling generous. Sell me that cyborg and I'll give you 80,000. Not 800,000, but better than nothing.
Surely, she's still not up. Something happened.
No idea. Curious? I could take her apart. Would be a waste not to examine this human-machine design. By channeling vitality into the machinery, I could create an unprecedented specimen for my collection.
In your dreams, I'm not letting you lay a finger on her.
Pity. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Shirley! Shirley!
Good
to see you awake. The spaceship crashed and I have no clue where we are. Looks like those two saved us.
Thank you all.
How you feeling?
I'm fine. The environment here felt off, so I went into sleep mode to adjust my system. Much better now. Where are Carrot and Mia?
Carrot? Oh, relax. It's just a recording. Who's this Carrot you're talking about?
Carrot's a young girl with a droid named Slap. Mia's my smart servant. We came to Kylo together on our spaceship.
Wait, Carrot was on that pirate spaceship?
You know Carrot?
Darn it. I rushed and didn't check properly. I thought it was just you two aboard.
Shirley! Requesting revive! Response!
Mia, I hear you. Where are you? Are you okay? How's Carrot?
We're stuck in the spaceship. We're stuck, but fine. It's too cramped to move much. Slap can't even stretch its arms in here.
On my way, Carrot. We'll get you out.
I'll go with you. Legisus, you should come too, in case Carrot gets hurt.
The spaceship's safety features are better than you think. Your new employee's only injury is from when you dragged them out. I have experiments to finish. What's happening out there isn't my concern. Bring them in later and I'll check them out.
Fine, whatever. You two, follow me.
You find it useful? Keep it safe.
Lins's shop. This has to be yours.
Yeah, it was only open for a few months before your pirate ship came crashing through it. I'll get back to you later about that. For now, let's get Carrot out.
By the way, you seem pretty concerned about Carrot.
Me? I'm her mom.
Forget it. I shouldn't have asked.
Believe it or not, that's the truth. Now, let's focus on saving them. You two, follow me.
Phew, finally! It was so dark and awful in there. Shirley? Adventurer? Huh? Linsis? No wonder your voice sounded familiar, sister! Ugh, I've been slacking on my carrot intake, and now my night vision is getting worse. But hey, Ore Zero's perfect for me. No grumpy Rafa to deal with.
Carrot? No more calling me sister. From now on, it's Dear Mom.
Huh? Are you live streaming some weird stuff again? Quit streaming already. We need to go see Granny. I took tons of cool
cousin Asperia and Vera. I can't wait to show her.
Asperia? Vera? Wait, you want to see your grandma now?
Granny's still looking for somewhere safe? I thought you said you would take good care of her.
Your granny... Yeah, she's safe. But the pirate purge plan from the Hope Fleet is still going. You can't see her just yet. Also, be careful. The Hope Fleet knows you're a pirate now. Your attempt to fake amnesia last time didn't work.
What should we do? I heard Captain Hipper is the toughest captain in the Hope Fleet. She's gonna kill me if she ever finds out I lied to her.
Not just that. She failed her last mission, and the whole Asher got wrecked. Now she's stuck managing the Ore Zero. You're the top priority for her.
Surely, they...
Seems like they know each other.
No! This is bad. My stellar pirate record is ruined. How do I fix this?
Relax. Remember, Lechesis? I'll hide you at her clinic, so stay low until this blows over, and use your superior pirate skills. Got it?
Let's just hide for now.
Miss Shirley, can you take Carrot and your little smart servant to the clinic for her safety?
Sure.
Be careful. Don't let anyone spot you. Lechesis will handle the rest.
And me?
You're my new employee now. Come with me to the Nexus office and get registered. But first, I have a few questions. How did you meet Carrot?
Guess I haven't introduced myself. I'm Hycrose's diplomatic rep, and I'm here to escort Carrot back home and visit Kylo. We were supposed to land at different coordinates, where someone named Rafa would greet us.
What's this about Asperia and Vera? And those photos?
She dropped into Asperia in an escape pod, and my friend took her in. Later, Shirley and I took her to Vera and snapped some photos.
Hycrose, Asperia, Vera, those are all places before the Omnium explosion. Did you come from Ida?
You're making it sound like Kylo isn't part of Ida.
Answer me directly! Are you from Ida?
Yes.
No way. I can't believe it. Unless you say it again in front of my million fans.
Hi there. Why would I do that?
You owe me 8 million credits. Now get moving! We're low on power.
That's bluffing. First, I owe you 800,000 credits. Second, even if I do what you say, you still won't believe me. Last thing, you're not live streaming. You don't want people to know Carrot's back.
You're harder to fool than I thought.
If you don't believe me, ask Carrot. She's got the photos. No way we planned all this to trick you.
You don't get it! If the rumors about the passage are true, you have no idea what that'll mean for Kylo. I don't know if I can trust you yet, but for now, follow my orders, or I'll toss you into space-time turbulence, or feed you to the bugs.
Your threat's a bit weak. I still owe you credits, and I doubt you can go through with it. Just tell me what you want.
It's simple. Let's get you registered with Nexus. We'll say you're just a space nomad lost in space-time turbulence saved by me, but don't mention you're from Ida. And I hired you as my new employee, but on our way to Ore Zero, pirates ambushed and crashed the ship.
I hear you, but I don't get why you're doing this.
Hope isn't just a wish. It's dangerous. For some people, the fact that you are here is a risky kind of hope. And for others, it's the last thing they ever wanted to see. You might not get it now, but trust me. Just like how Granny Lola trusts me with Carrot. And that Rafa guy isn't good news. I'm sure he's up to something with Carrot. And he's the one who caused Granny Lola's death.
No wonder Carrot didn't want to see Rafa before leaving. So, Granny Lola's gone?
Yeah. Carrot saw it happen. She was hiding in the pipes when the Hope Fleet shot her. Maybe that's why she chose to forget that memory.
That's tough.
I don't know how to tell her. I'll leave that to Lachesis. The Hope Fleet's goal in hunting down Granny Lola was to capture Carrot. If what you said is true, you can't let Rafa know you're here, or it's over.
Got it. You're trying to hide Carrot from Rafa. Doesn't matter if you believe I'm from Ida or not. You need me to back up this lie and keep my identity under wraps.
Exactly.
For Carrot's safety, I'll go along with it. Hope you earn my trust.
There's a final letter from Granny Lola in that drawer. It clearly states that if she passes away, I'll take care of Carrot instead of her.
Space-time turbulence, Nova Path, Anchor Infinity? She saw this coming. Linsis, I believe you'll do whatever it takes to keep Carrot safe. I'm in to help protect her too. Even if you don't believe I'm from Ida, tell me more about Kylo. I need the details to pull off this lie.
Kylo's a mess. I'll explain on the way.
Granny Lola's final letter talks about the Homecoming and Exploration faction. What's that about?
You really sound like a fresh-off-the-ship Iden.
Well, where do you think I came from?
Homecoming is those who want to return to Ida. Mainly the traditional Kylians, the first people to leave Ida for the space station. Explorers. They're the ones looking for new worlds to settle. Most were born in space and have never even seen Ida. That guy you mentioned, Rafa, and the Hope Fleet went after Granny Lola. And the pirates are the core of the exploration faction.
Pirates?
Years ago, the Kylo space station was caught in that explosion and got pulled into this universe of space-time turbulence. With resources running low, people formed exploration teams just to survive. Most were lost in the space-time turbulence. A few managed to find stable zones and built settlements, later called safe havens. That was when Anchor Infinity discovered the Ore Zero. Those who built their own safe havens became space nomads. Some turned to piracy, looking for a better life. Like the two ahead of us. Great. Is this a business opportunity or just more trouble? Agnes?
Heard you cashed in on Palo's bounty. Did you take him out yourself?
Agnes, you've got it all wrong. I didn't even know he was coming. That ship went down because of the Hope Fleet stray fire. They even hit part of Ore Zero today. You must have seen it.
No one but those old fools would buy your lies. You knew Palo was after your stash, so you set him up, took him out, and cashed in with the fleet.
Are you serious? My shop's in ruins. You think I'd trade all that for a measly bounty?
My boss says you've swindled plenty of old folks out of their inheritances. But you can't transfer those credits to your account. That shop of yours? just a front to clean the money. And now, crews like Wednesday are getting wiped out left and right. Someone sold them out. And guess who knows all the pirate hideouts?
Look, I love credits, but I won't betray my own. Especially not Granny Lola. She's always been good to me.
Then, explain how the fleet just happened to find all those hideouts.
Agnes, a droid's coming! We should go!
Linsis, we're not done. Palo's death won't go unanswered. And your new friend? They better watch out.
Yeah, get lost. Hipper's in charge of Orzio now, and she won't tolerate any nonsense. Ooh, these pirates never leave me alone.
Your old rivals, huh?
Just some old customers who stopped paying. Don't worry, this is Orzio. It's risky for them to show up here. They won't do anything. Anyway, it's almost time to clock out. Let's get you registered first. Follow me.
Huh? What's up? Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Everything seems fine today. Let's go out. Huh? What's up? Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.